So when it comes to the UK, we seem to have a bit of a migrant problem. And one of the questions that you might ask is, why do these people come here? But judging by this map on screen, it turns out that you're absolutely right to ask that question. And I've picked on Libya for this one, but you could choose any country that there is. And what I wanted to say, right, is, well, you can see it down there, can't you? Look how small the UK is compared to Libya. And also the elephant in the room as well. Is just look at the size of Africa as well. So if we zoom in a little bit, right, we'll put the UK back to where it needs to go. But if you imagine just all of these countries, it's just sort of they're all moving towards the UK. But when we start moving the UK around these countries, look at that. In fact, let's zoom in. Let's get some perspective. So you could fit, if every one of those migrants, you could just fit them into the tip of South Africa. Not even that. What? Quarter? I was going to say a fifth, but nah. We'll be generous. We'll say a quarter. We don't have that much land. Same over here with Kenya. When Kenyan Kevin wants to move, he's in danger or whatnot, allegedly. Allegedly he's in danger. What's that, mud dug? What are these? I don't want to get sidetracked, but what was that? Galgadud. Are these actual places? Bay. It's meant to be something bay, and it's not even near the coast. Lower Jubba. I'm going to have a look at some of these places later on. Wukuyi. In fact, you can see it up there, right? So Libya is 622 times larger than the UK. So what's that? 6.2. So you could fit 6.2 UKs into Libya. And they still choose to come here. They've got the selection. They could quite literally just move anywhere they want. And we all know why they come here. It's because, none of these places have universal credit. It just doesn't seem to be down to location or anything like that. It's definitely not the temperature. These people down here, these people on the equator, they come up to the UK. The only logical explanation is universal credit and things like that. But like I said, if we just zoom out, the size comparison, we can't take any more in. We really can't. Because like I said, you've got all of those countries, they're just making their way forward. The ones that are already here, they're just having kids left, right and centre. And just bit by bit, the UK is just not the UK anymore. In fact, there you go, look at that on a globe view. It's just it's tiny, innit? We are quite literally full. And if you did enjoy this video as well, I'd highly recommend to subscribe to the channel. Because that way you can be guaranteed to get the information that you need to know.
This country has gone crazy.